Hi folks, I'm back again, this time with a Lizardon bounty. So, just to show you on the map. Oh, can I even get to my map? Gotta move my recorder there. I am in northwestern Destiny. I should mention that there are other places to fight Lizardons as well, specifically in the forest section south of the church where I'm hiding. There's also a cave over here in between Northern Destiny and Southern Destiny. And if you go all the way up to the top of the map here, you can get on the island to Big City. You can go to the caldera at Big City, and there's a cave there. That's good for baddie killing. I have some belief that this is actually a better spot. So for bounty, when you're doing the bounty, there's a couple of tricks when you're fighting Lizardons. One is to keep them in enclosed spaces. So this is a really good location for enclosed spaces. They don't run very far if they escape your attention. You get enough space that you can run around and hit them. Basically, the original way to kill these guys is to run around. I'll try and do a proper kill on this one here. You run around behind them, wait until they're going to shoot fire, and then hit them in the tail. But what I've found is that in the last few months, there's been an update to these guys. Previously, you couldn't hit them in the front. Like, you wouldn't be able to hit them at all if they were charging directly at you. I think the hitbox was increased because, as you see there, like I just hit that guy in the front. So technically you can do it. You can knock them back for one. They will hit you at the same time. And that's kind of the new strategy, is that you want to hit them as many times as you can, as fast as you can, to get your bounty done, right? So just standing there and slashing your sword, positioning yourself cleverly, so that when they charge at you, they will impale themselves on your sword as well. Good for the last hit, not so practical for killing them individually when you're, trying to collect the bounty. When I'm fighting these guys, there's another technique where you can, wait for this guy to charge me, you can jump out of the way. I'm going to jump into the pews here, and he's not going to be able to see me. Essentially, these guys use an NPC to indicate what they're going to chase. And the funny thing is, only one NPC for target detection spawns per player. So what that means, really simple, is if I hit this guy, if I get that guy to chase me, and then I hit this guy over here, that second guy won't chase me. So if I have one Lizardon chasing me, I can run around and run around and run around and hit the other one as many times as I want, and he won't chase me. It doesn't work so good in this environment, but for baddie killing, it's something to consider. One more super cool thing about this location is that up here, there's an invisible NPC. If you've done the quest where you go up here and you get the coin, the single, no, is it a double-sided? Two-sided coin? It's the same on both sides. Anyways, there's a big rock up here and you blow it up with a bomb. But if you run up in here into this, it's about, I'll just walk the perimeter here. It's about this big. There's an NPC up there that's a big rock. And after you complete the quest, you can just run through that square, but the NPC is still there. So the Lizardons will stop chasing you if you run up into that square. So you can kind of use it to manipulate where they're spawning and how they're spawning, and if they chase you, you could just run up there and they stop chasing you, so you won't die. Sometimes there's a guy who spawns up in here, in this corner here. He's pretty easy to kill because you can just kind of run in and out of that square. Okay, there are no rare Lizardon bounties. There's no special version of a Lizardon. That would be pretty terrifying. These guys are already pretty tough. They shoot fire, they chase you, but now you can hit them in the front. So that's about it for Lizardons. Once you get 25, their number went, I think it was about the same. But they're the lowest number of kills for bounty. So once you get 25, you can turn them in, and you get $1,000. That said, they also have the highest amount of loot that drops. Not loot, but grelats, bombs, and arrows. They drop multiple grelats sometimes. So the you know, the fact that there's no rare Lizardon is offset by the value of the drops that the Lizardons give you. To some extent. I don't think you're going to get 250 while you're fighting these guys, but you get something, at least. Okay, so that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.